Welcome to Getting Started with Learn at UW. In this section, we will briefly cover the function of Learn at UW and how it can help your course, the components that are common throughout the system which you will use throughout your Learn at UW experience, what tools Learn at UW has to offer, and how to get a Learn at UW course. This section, along with others, will conclude with a brief review. Learn at UW is the online course management system which was selected by UW System to be available to all instructors of timetable courses. Because it is a web-based tool, you and your students can access course materials anywhere there is an internet connection. This includes the ability to make edits and changes. While students are able to use any browser to access a Learn at UW course, for fullest functionality as an instructor, it is recommended that you use Microsoft Internet Explorer on a PC and Firefox on a Macintosh. Learn at UW is protected by your UW NetID and password. This ensures that only students of your class have access to your Learn at UW course files. The functions of Learn at UW can be boiled down to three categories. Learn at UW can help you to disseminate assignments, handouts, presentations, videos, or any other course materials which can be made available online, communicate with your students via news announcements or join them in a conversation using the discussion board or real-time chat tool, and finally, to evaluate student performance by using quizzes, a homework Dropbox, or the gradebook. After logging into Learn at UW, you will reach the main course list page, or My Home. Notice the red stripe across the top. This is the nav bar, which is used for navigation throughout Learn at UW. Beneath that, you will notice an Instructor tab, with links to resources like documentation and example courses. In the center of the screen, you will see a list of all the courses available to you. To the right, you'll see workshops and events where you can learn more about Learn at UW. After clicking on a course link, you will reach the course homepage. Again, you will see the nav bar on the top with links to the tools enabled for this course, as well as links for My Home and Log Out. Each course also has its own news area for announcements. We will be covering news in more detail in the second lesson. On the left, notice the role switch tool. The instructor or editing view of much of Learn at UW looks very similar to that of the student. This function can be used to further emulate what students see in this course. Use the Edit Course area to make changes to your course settings. Course offering information allows you to alter the course name as well as the dates in which the course will be active for students. The Copy Components tool may be used in future semesters to copy materials from one Learn at UW course or semester to another. Manage Files area holds all the files which you have uploaded to your Learn at UW course space. Tools can be added or removed from your course by using the nav bar setup covered in Section 3. The Content tool is used for releasing files to students. You will notice that it appears as an outline with non-clickable headings or topics and clickable files or items. Almost any file can be made available to students through Content. Some of the more common files are Microsoft Word and PowerPoint, Adobe Portable Document Format or PDF, and HTML files created externally or using Learn at UW's built-in editor. One thing to remember is that anything uploaded to the Files area in Edit Course will not be available to students until it is linked in the Content tool. The Discussion tool can be used for having an organized online discussion similar to that of an email list but consolidated in one location. Learn at UW allows for many distinct discussion boards. The boards are arranged into forums, which aid in organization, and topics, which is where the actual discussion takes place. Discussions can be organized into threads, which allow for easy tracking of who is replying to whom, or divided into class groups or sections. Conversation on a discussion board does not happen in real time, but instead, like an email conversation, it evolves over time. A Dropbox can be used for the online submission of assignments. As an instructor, you will use the Dropbox to create folders for each assignment you wish your students to upload to. When creating folders, you will be given an option for adding assignment directions. When evaluating student work, you will see a list of each student's assignment, their comments, and a notification of whether or not a grade or feedback has been left. You can choose to download a student's individual assignment or download many at once. You can also make changes to their document and upload the new version for a student to view. Quizzes and surveys are an easy way to formally or informally evaluate your students. Quizzes include a large variety of question types, including multiple choice, true-false, multi-select, long answer, fill in the blank, and arithmetic. Surveys include these types in addition to agree-disagree questions. Learn at UW will automatically grade questions which have a definitive answer and can automatically send those grades to the gradebook. Long answer, as well as any other question type, can be manually graded. The gradebook can keep track of student scores for tasks graded within Learn at UW, such as Dropbox assignments or quizzes, or for any assignment through manual grade entry. Learn at UW can calculate grades in either a point or percentage system, as well as assign letter grades based on student performance. It will also calculate a final grade for students, which can be submitted to the registrar's office using the eGrade submission process. Students also have a private means of viewing their score, and if you choose, class statistics to see how they compare to their peers. Now, in each semester, you'll need to activate your Learn at UW course space. For university timetable courses, your course and students will appear in Learn at UW in the weeks before a semester begins. Be sure to follow the process for activating your course under Edit Course, Course Offering Information, to make it accessible to students. This process is covered in greater detail in the next section. For non-timetable course requests, a forum can be found at learnuw.wisc.edu under the Request a Course link. See the Do It Help Desk articles on course activation for more information. Let's take a moment to review what you've learned in this section. Which internet browser should I use for Learn at UW? What are the functions and tools of Learn at UW? What is a nav bar? Please review this section if the answer to any of these questions is not clear to you. Remember, help is available. For help with technical problems or questions, the Help Desk documentation features detailed help for common Learn at UW problems. Or to speak with a Help Desk agent, call 264-HELP between 6 a.m. and 1 a.m. the following day. Additionally, for online assistance, use the Submit a Problem Online link under the Help button. The Digital Media Center is staffed with students trained to help you with your course. Contact them at 608-265-4817 for an appointment. Check with your school or department IT staff for additional support. Finally, for assistance with planning your strategy for teaching online using Learn at UW, contact Do It Academic Technology to schedule an appointment with a learning technologist. To schedule an appointment, just email academictech@doit.wisc.edu or call 262-5667. Please note that Academic Technology and the Biology New Media Center are not able to give technical Learn at UW help by phone. For Learn at UW assistance by phone or email, please contact the Do It Help Desk. This concludes the Introduction to Learn at UW section. Please close this window and use the menu to navigate to the next section on preparation and first steps.